welcome to an unboxing. First, and yes, it's already unboxed because once again, I did not hit record. We did the PJs, which this was a chore because I had to sprint back to the post office with the tracking because it was in fact delivered even though they told me it wasn't. So, and my post office, being a small town post office, closes at noon on Saturday. I like the trim, and I like that it's something on it. What's that? Oh, piece of tape. The V-neck. And I don't know if you can see this material, but it's thin. It's going to feel really good on the body. And the second thing that we're unboxing that I haven't actually unboxed yet is this. I just took it out of the bag. It's got a little Velcro and then a book. See? That's pretty cool. So now, let's unbox it. My trusty, dusty pair of... Oops. That didn't go quite as planned. I really kind of wanted to open the tape, not destroy the box. Looks like I destroyed the box. I think they put Gorilla Tape on this thing. Can imagine the look on my face. Okay, that's going to be funny to watch back. Alright. Jeez. Oh my goodness, jeez Louise. Okay. And it's in another box. Are you kidding me? Ow. Okay. There we go. And I was worried about it being protected. Wow. Okay, here it is. Here's the 1,000,000-digit code, which I should not show you, but anyway. Oops. It's 2 discs. Check this out. 1 and 2. So, I will be uploading that today. Trying the new camera. Well, putting up the video that I already made on the new camera. And of course, yes, I have my electrolyte water. Because that was a hell of a sprint. I actually had to go back to the post office twice. First time was to mail back out forms to become the voluntary administrator of my mother's estate. She has none. I just want medical records. Family stuff, you know? You want to know all of the things that could happen to you, so to speak. And you want to understand your parent. And I wanted that. So, plus our genealogy was also a medical genealogy, is also a medical genealogy, so medical records are an important part of that for us. So, I also wanted to show you how to actually use Fetch. Okay, this is my post office receipt. And I had to, I should go back to that before I go to Fetch. I had to go back to the post office a second time with the tracking information in order to get these. Because they said they weren't there, but Amazon said there were. So I looked on Amazon. It said they dropped it off at the post office, mailed with USPS, and I printed out the tracking and brought it to him. They just had the package in the wrong place. Now, to use Fetch, first of all, this is what the icon, if I can get right there, the one that's a picture of a doggy, right there, okay, press that icon. There's a camera icon down here at the bottom. Hold on. There's a camera icon down here at the bottom. Press that. Whoops. I can't tell where I'm everything's backwards. Press that, and then another camera icon will come up along with e-receipt. Whoops. You press the second camera icon, and that's going to come up. You're going to take your receipt, and you're going to click the camera icon, and it shall take a picture of your receipt. See? It got the total, the date, and the store. And you click submit. And even if it doesn't get all three, you can write it in. I got 25 points. Now you can click snap another if you have another receipt. I don't happen to have another receipt today. And again, my referral code is in the description. Please note it's not a sponsorship. It's actually just, well, everyone gets a referral code, and you get like 2,000 points every time someone uses your referral code and scans their first receipt. That's important to remember. I did not realize that. I thought all they had to do was use my referral code. So I'm still waiting for someone to scan their first receipt. But anyway, I'll bug them next time I see them. So I do need to keep this post office receipt. Yeah, so I had to send back out the administration papers because through probate, because I missed 2 questions. Well, one of them I didn't really miss. I didn't think I had to answer it because neither of the answers really applied. So I took the one that applied closest and then I wrote on it. And the other one, what assets are you claiming? I'm not claiming any actual assets. She didn't have any. I want medical records, and they did tell me I was supposed to write medical records on the second page. I just didn't realize where. So now that that's taken care of, and you know, when I got the envelope, I was all excited because I thought I got my papers, and I could, you know, send that out with Mom's papers on Monday, but the release form for the records on Monday, but it didn't work out that way. The good news is I will be getting my Social Security record, which could help me get the services that I need. I took a test last night, and it's just a preliminary online test, but and I have taken another one that also showed the same thing, so that I am highly likely to be autistic, which my mother and I had figured out based on a few things. My lack of understanding facial and body cues, my lack of understanding tones of voice, not understanding my own tone of voice, sound sensitivity. I have some light sensitivity, mostly sound sensitivity. Bad sound sensitivity. Which I initially attributed to my brain injury from a lack of oxygen, because I learned from a wonderful mom that you can have sound sensitivity with brain injury as well. But I do. I have that. I have not coordinated at all. Could trip over air. Trying to think of all the other things that I have and do that came up autistic. Oh, I walked on my tippy toes when I was little. Back then, they probably didn't know that that was a sign. They just said I would grow out of it, and I was always diagnosed with hyperactivity, which I also took the preliminary test for, and I had that too. But I knew that because I was diagnosed with that. So what I would like to do is see what those Social Security records say. I don't know if they were even looking for autism at the time. I doubt it. I did learn a little bit about it. Apparently, they say it's more common in males, and one of the reasons is because A, females are more likely to be diagnosed simply as hyperactive, and B, and you can be both, and B, females tend to be more highly functioning for some reason. I don't know what that reason is. So it's not as recognized in a female as it is in male children. Socially totally awkward, that's another thing that I am. Very emotional, stubborn, hard to go back to a task because I don't remember what task I was doing if I'm asked to do another task. Things like that. I know this is way off topic from an unboxing, but I wanted to chit-chat with you anyway about Fetch and stuff, so I figured we'd talk a little bit about this. So I really do need to see my records, and once I find out exactly what they say, I'll update you. You know, I'm going to keep my privacy to some degree, but I've already told you a lot. So, but I will update you. I hope you watched yesterday's 2 videos that went up. Today, hopefully 2 videos are going up, because hopefully, this is on the old camera, but hopefully the first video from the new camera that's still on the memory card will go up today with Powerdirector 20. I'm going to be furious if I spend $80 and it doesn't work. It should. So, and it's a much bigger program because it's got 2 disks. So, I can't wait to get in and see what I can do. I'm just going to upload this with the other Powerdirector before I delete it from the computer and put this one in. So, prayers are appreciated. So I'm looking forward to whatever new information I get, whatever new life is waiting for me, with the assistance that I need, you know. And when I say I need assistance, it's not I don't need help. I can manage to bathe myself and wash my hair and all that stuff. I need help with things like washing the floor, because of physical limitations. And sometimes I'm in so much pain I can't wash dishes because I can't stand in one place. And I'm too short to sit and wash them. I can't reach the faucet if I do. So, because otherwise I could just take the walker out, sit on the rollator and do the dishes, but I can't reach the faucet. Because I have 2 faucets instead of having the, when I was a kid, we had a faucet handle that was like, almost like a gear shifter. Round ball on the end, you pushed it back to turn it on, and you turned it, I would imagine, left for hot and right for cold, because, well, that's what it usually is. That's why I burn myself all the time, because I'm left-handed. I grab the left handle, and the left handle is hot, which is done that way on purpose, I would imagine, because the majority of folks are right-handed, and it keeps them from automatically grabbing the hot faucet. They didn't think about the other 10% of us that are left-handed, that are going to scald ourselves every time we turn on the damn water. But yeah, I would imagine that's done on purpose, because 90% of people are right-handed. And I get that. But if I could do my own house, I would do it the other way. I don't even know if you're allowed to do it the other way by code. Probably not. But if I had a choice, I would do it the other way and save myself scalding. So, but with the single handle, it was right over the faucet itself. And sitting down, I could have reached it. You know what I mean? These are at the back on either side of the faucet. It's weird. It's almost like a bathroom faucet. I have never had a kitchen faucet with two separate faucets for hot and cold. I've always had the... No, I take that back. At Bammy's we had two separate ones because we had a big farmhouse sink. Now, if you've never seen a farmhouse sink, they're pretty cool. Oh, that's a bicycle. I'm like, what is that? It sounded like the printer for a second. And by the way, update, I printed out all the instruction manuals for those games. That's something I'm going to have to read into, but first I want to do some housework. I want to do up some dishes, there aren't that many, and I want to go in my storage room and try to organize my food. I also need to read expiration dates, because I have a feeling I have more expired stuff in there. So, I also want to clean out my intimates drawer, because I have some new ones. So I want to get rid of some, both winter and summer. By the way, I wore those lavender ones last night. Oh, if I had one complaint, it would be not their fault. I'm huge chested. I really am. And so my chest, because they're not stretchy, they're not like elasticy. My chest pushes on the fabric, and the fabric doesn't have a whole lot of give. It fits perfectly, but the fabric doesn't have a whole lot of give with my bowling balls here. So don't call me Chesty Morgan for nothing. Again, I'm dating myself, but so other than I just feeling a little bit restricted when I turn, you know, in bed. And I just got my steps. Check that out. I don't know if you can see it. See it? It's fireworks. That is so cool. Oh, by the way, I put a different band on. I like this one better. And it goes with my outfit today. I'm in one of my favorite pairs of pants today, and I will show it to you at the end of the video. But yeah, and I'm sorry about the volume in the last one. I think I had the switch on the microphone in the wrong place. On that side, it was on, but I think I had it in the wrong place on the other side. So we'll have to see if the volume here is better. Hopefully hooked up to the new camera. It will be, because this microphone is actually made for the new camera. So, yeah, my day's been hectic. I got up at 10:39. It is now 12:34, and I already have my steps. I'm going to have a lot of steps today. But I'm not leaving the house again, because A, it's stinking hot out there, and B, I want to get some stuff done in here. So, I don't think you want to watch me clean, but I thought I would just update you in general while I did an unboxing. I'm very excited to get that started, but I do want to get my housework done first. Then I'll plant my rear end in front of my computer and do this. Someday, my dream is to have a Mac. That's a far off dream. I understand that. Excuse me. And I'm okay with that. I'm going to save up and try to make that dream a reality. I also have to staple my, I have to staple this, I have to staple the certified mail receipt to the letter explaining what I did wrong and date it all, because that's how I organize, so that I know what date I sent it back. That would be 9/10. And I like to stay organized like that, or write myself a note the date I did something. You know, with the date I did something or what I did. And when it's expected back. I did that with Social Security records. I do that with any kind of record, any kind of anything that I send for. I let myself know. Because that way I don't forget what I'm waiting for. So hopefully, in the next couple of weeks, I'll have more information for myself. Now, it surprised me because Social Security said 10 to 14 days. I was like, what you talking about, Willis? But I called their national phone number because I was told by the office here that I basically was brushed off. So, but they were able to go to my office and make them send it. So everything should be there. It should be a pretty good file. I'm thinking, you know. So, and I will go through it page by page, line by line, like I have every other record I've gotten. And it's so interesting to go through my Boston Children's records and see what a physical train wreck I really was from birth. I can laugh now, but yeah, I was a physical train wreck. And they thought that I would not walk or talk, as I said in my CP video, which I can link. I want to thank you for listening to me ramble. I really enjoy this. Like I said, wish me luck with Powerdirector. I really like my other software. That's why I chose to stay with Powerdirector, even though Cyberlink hasn't been the most responsive company, and in order to have telephone customer service, which I'm told that even if you get telephone customer service that you pay $30 a month for, that you still have to do it by email. So what's the point? That seems like a ripoff to me. I'll have to check that out. They have a community of director zone. Yep, Ultra HD, 4K, yay! Good! So again, I'm very excited. I want to show you this before I sign off. Again, I wish it had a big instruction book, because I have a feeling that this isn't going to tell me a whole lot. I mean, look how thin it is. It's just a few pages. QR codes for mobile app. I would not, in my personal opinion, yeah, that's the whole thing, want to edit on my tablet or my phone. Some people do, but for me personally, I don't want to struggle with my eyesight to do it. You know what I mean? really don't. I would rather do it on my computer where I can see what's going on. Trying to put my watch back on. I had to tighten it back up. It's weird. In the morning, it's so loose, and by nighttime, it's tight. And I know that's not technically weird because our bodies gain fluid during the day and stuff. I get that. That being said, these bands are extremely comfortable. They're much more feminine. Very happy with them. I can get them on and off, which I'm getting quicker at it. Because it's not the easiest thing in the world to do. I think next time I do an unboxing, which I think is going to be tomorrow because I think that charger is coming in tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow is Sunday, but UPS delivers on Sunday, and the Postal Service doesn't deliver batteries. So there'll be all kinds of warning labels on it about the fact there's batteries in it. Lithium-ion batteries. I'm going to refill that. Like I said, I have housework to do, which I'm not unhappy about, honestly. Do I need help? Yeah, I do. And sometimes I need help with taking out the trash. And, you know, I think sometimes some of the stuff I need help with people take for granted. They just do it. Need help with transportation, you know, stuff like that. So, hopefully, you know, and other stuff that I can't even think of, you know. I will get what's called a case manager. I said the word hopefully, but I don't know if. And again, hopefully, that person can help me continue with my brand new life, you know. I know my mother's proud of me and proud of the strides that I've made since she's been gone, and as is my dad. Now, I'm going to show you my outfit, because I promised to do that before I end the video. So, let me step back. Okay, that's my shirt. I'm going to show you my pants. Ow. These are really cool. Hopefully I got them. But anyway, hopefully my speaker volume is better. We'll see. It should be. I will see you next time here in Punky's World. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of your day. God bless you. And thank you for popping in. Bye-bye.